Going over the bridge. I hope they find Jason. It's a bummer. We're going over the bridge at Peters Mountain. We just got dropped off.
Thank you, Appalachian trail maintainers, that we don't have to cross the road here.
Yes, hallelujah.
Super tired. Only like a mile in, and it's really easy. I may regret my life choices. This might not have been the best weekend to do this.
Howdy, Mr. Porcupine. Nice to see ya. You do your thing and I'm gonna do mine. So we are doing from Peters Mountain Road southbound to Sherwood Drive, and we decided to go southbound because camping spots made more sense. We didn't get here till after 7 p.m. and there are a few camping spots within the first 4 miles. Also, water sources seem to be better spaced, although it's pretty dry. And also, we're gonna walk through Dunkin Canyon, which I would like to do earlier rather than later. We're gonna be able to get a little resupply tomorrow. I don't want to be in Dunkin Canyon at night. I've heard it can be a little sketchy. I don't know. And I also did not want to climb Peters Mountain at the end of this hike on a day that is predicted to be 93 degrees for a high. So this seemed to make more sense to us. We had thunder, and now here comes the rain again. Raining on my head like a tragedy. It's a little after 8 o'clock. I've come a little over 2 miles, but it's raining, so I'm not going to film much more tonight. We got about 1.6 miles to Clark's Ferry Shelter if we make it there. Otherwise, there are tent spots nearby, but it is thundering, and I'm seeing a little bit of lightning too. Woohoo!
It's pretty warm, and the birds are chirping, but everything's soaked. How are you feeling about our life choices?
I'm just going to continue with my attitude.
My pack gained about 57 pounds with all my wet stuff in it. But it's gonna be great. I think that might be the Susquehanna, maybe? Not entirely sure.
Here's my poem inspired by the town of Dunkin Canyon and the deluge that we hiked through last night and all of the wet stuff that we have today. I'm sitting in dirt. I'm covered in dirt. Everywhere is dirt. Dirt.
Just a little laundry service.
Just sitting on the ground at some park somewhere, trying to get our stuff dried off. Living the hiker trash life. This is the Juniata River. Already crossed over the Susquehanna. How did you like your pit stop at the Dunkin Canyon Assemblies of God
It was great.
hiker basement?
There was hand washing, and I got to fill my water. So.
And flushing toilets too. Thank you, Dunkin Canyon Assemblies of God. And they had free ice cream. So I took one. Because you can't get better than free. And free ice cream on a hot summer day is going to hit the spot. So as we're walking through Dunkin Canyon, I'm seeing that they have these honors for residents that served in the military. And this is going to be the closest that I get to my mom's hometown of Middleburg, Pennsylvania. Dunkin Canyon is as close as we come to Middleburg. And this year we put up a banner for her on Middleburg's Hometown Heroes banner. And we stopped when we went to North Carolina to pick up my granddaughter. So 3 of my granddaughters were with us, and they got to pose for a picture under my mom's banner. It was pretty cool. Just waiting outside the Sunoco for my hiking partner. Pack off break. Peanut butter and Middlesworth chips on our tortilla. Wow, they brought the rocks out for Cove Mountain. Man. This is the view from Hawk Rock. Today's been hard. Last night was hard. We had planned to possibly camp at Clark's Ferry Shelter, which was about 3.8 miles from where we started. We didn't start until 7 o'clock-ish, but around 8 p.m. the sky just opened up. Rain, thunder, lightning. And we had to take refuge at a place that had some space for tents, but there were more than a few tents there. We may have pushed the boundaries of the tenting in that area. So that put us behind today. We were hoping to camp at a stream, but it would have made today a 12-mile day, I think. And it is very hot and very humid, and we just had to climb up Cove Mountain, and we're spent. It's like 5:30. Got about a mile to the shelter, and we're just gonna call it a day. There's another threat of thunderstorms, rain, and wind tonight, so we'd rather not be in the situation that we were last night. So that means tomorrow's going to be a 10-mile day. It's going to be 93 degrees. It's going to be a rough day. We're exhausted from VBA, but biting off another piece, doing the best we can. So this is Cove Mountain Shelter. Looks like a nice shelter. Not going to stay in it because we prefer to tent camp. But it's got a picnic table. The only problem is it's a ways off the trail, which means we're going to have to climb out of here tomorrow. And it's a walk to the spring. Telemarketer just took my water bag and is going to get water for the both of us. I'm so thankful that she's doing that. She usually does. I got a great hiking partner. All right, Gregory, we've got 10.2 miles. I think we can do it. It's going to be hot. It's going to be oppressively hot. It's going to be 93 today. We got this. Just giving my backpack a pep talk because my backpack is feeling kind of low, and just trying to encourage my backpack.
Feeling so much better this morning. We were coming off of our what we call Vacation Bible Adventure, but what other churches call Vacation Bible School. We had over 250 kids last week, probably 100 volunteers. So it's a large scale event, which is exhausting. And then we drove up here right after service Sunday. When we got to camp, it was downpouring, setting up in thunderstorms. Then yesterday, neither of us slept good. We were like on a hill and rocky, rooty. It was just, and then yesterday was exhausting. We did about 9.5 miles. And then last night we camped at, apparently the shelter everyone else wanted to skip, which was great because we got our pick of tent sites. And we just had nice flat sites. I slept all night long. I feel so much better today. It's hot, but there's this nice cool breeze, and I feel so refreshed.
I was gonna hike a lot faster, but Cove Mountain rocks. My feet are now a disaster, 'cause Cove Mountain rocks. Now the only good thing in my life is that I got clean socks. Hey, hey, Cove Mountain rocks, Cove Mountain rocks, Cove Mountain rocks.
This is great. How you liking this part of the trail?
Great.
I know.
I wish it would go on forever.
Hey, it might. You don't know.
No,
This could be the rest of the day, just like this.
no. I know
Don't
better.
burst my bubble.
Okay. Good. 600 miles. How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah? I'm proud of you. We're doing it.
Got pretty wildflowers. Just walking through some farmer's field. Thank you, whoever you are. Not a bad day, right?
Oh, this is a nice little change. Look at all the pretty wildflowers. Purple, yellow, deeper yellow, white and orange. Real nice. And there's that white blaze. How about a well-placed bench for a little snack? And how about a nice little view to have with your rest and your snack? Perfect. Thank you, Cumberland Valley Appalachian Trail Association. This is a beautiful trail that you've built and maintained.